Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Advanced Wars Days of Ruin Tiny Wars replay. Small on top right side as the turquoise, not Isabella, Lynn. We got Mr. Cat. Small on bottom left side as the green, more olive drab green Hawke. We got SylerKS. Of course, Hawke is technically a custom CO, but he is also a character from previous games. Border costs 50 to Radius, has a 30, 70, 120 CO expansion, so a very big power bar there. Twice as big as normal superpower and power. And of course has a maximum injury of 120. He gets the, for Zeo Zone, plus 20% offense, plus 10% defense. Effectively, it is the default plus 10 with his day-to-day passive from previous games, which was plus 10% offense, so that's sort of more or less how that came about. His CO power is Black Wave, provides that effect globally, restores 1 HP to all units, and minus 1 HP to all units. It does cost 50, so this is cheaper than normal superpower as well. And of course, we got Black Storm, which only costs 100, while the max CO zone energy is 120, so he can get a little bit extra charge going for his further powers and superpowers. And of course, does do plus 2 HP rather than minus 2 HP, and make his CO zone global. Lynn is, of course, nerfed. Actually, no, she's the same, isn't she? Unless she had a nerf or buff. It's actually been a while since last cast Lynn, hasn't it? Either way, plus 50% boarding cost, 1 CO zone radius, 30, 60, 60. Has plus 10% offense and defense, so standard CO zone effect, and all ground units get plus 1% offense and defense as well, making her so she can get a small group to punch forward pretty well. And of course, she does get the Lynn vision effect, get plus 2 vision range, and see through hiding places, so the Sonya effect, really. Yeah, when's the last time I actually cast Lynn? It's actually been a while, like at least a month or two? I only started casting Days of Ruin about a month or two. Hawke or Lynn's immediately going for the factory. You don't have to immediately go to the factory since how costly infantry are. Since they do cost 1,500, means right now both of the players only have enough income for deploying 2 infantry per turn. But Lynn should start eyeing to capture up a factory. Or Hawke should be able to try to start capture the factory last turn rather than going to the airport. But either way, there's probably some exact mathematics. I just can't not doing it right now because I don't feel like doing it right now. You now have a bike on field, and does do a base skip there. Bike. Okay, so Hawke has a precise build order here. Very nice. You have another bike there. This map is also hard to make wheeled vehicles get out of your base. They have to go through double shore, and in Days of Ruin, it's equal to plains for wheeled units, so not great. And then you got a forest there, which even slows them down even further. So slow for wheeled vehicles, reasonable for tracked vehicles. So this map is a good map for a lander. Recon, infantry. Hawke did store up 3,000 funds in that last turn. He has 11,000 right now, so maybe battlecopter infantry, maybe tank. Oh, T-copter. This map is good to get a early T-copter to capture these outlying cities as well as the backline port. I forgot to mention as well, there's also 6 ports in the map. 1 safe in the back, 1 forward, 1 in the middle, which is also still pretty safe, and 1 off the sides, which is contestable, but also unlikely to be pulled out at any point in time. tank infantry. So we got the first tank now on the field. This map is quite large. There's also a pair of comm towers. Tank, T-copter, infantry. Both sides have not seen each other just yet, but it looks like Lin is being a bit more aggressive in the center. And now Hawke has sealed into a regular tank, which makes sense. Lin will probably do the same right here. Here, infantry. So both players loaded their CO into a tank, starting to push the way forward. And we do have T-copter here applying for the seaport first. Does get trapped there. Tank infantry. And does get the first strike there, so first kill of the game. Lin's CO zone is of course very small. She's able to put a lot of pressure onto a single point, but it's hard for her to generate any sort of CO charge since it can't get any like sort of extra one from just nearby units. But that tank is pretty souped up, 55 plus 55%, 5% of course from a comm tower, so let's just say plus 50 plus 50. And Hawke's command tank has pushed forward. Lin's recon easily spots everything here and hidden away. Battlecopter, tank, infantry. Lin's command tank does get a nice, easy pick there, giving her plus 10 energy. Also, she has claimed the central city, so even if she does receive a bit of retaliation, it looks like she won't though. She will at least get a bit of repair going up afterwards. And Lin's making a lot of early picks. Right now at 90,000 versus 75, so it looks like she's getting pretty good advantage. Trying to flip that city there. Good kill there. Does get trapped there, just a bit of recon pass. Good strike there. Anti-air tank. Good strikes there. Looks like it does get a bit trapped. Anti-air pushing up north as well. Right now, there's only one battle copy field for both sides. And looks like, of course, this has not pushed forward left or right, but does see the anti-air down there, so probably just send the battle copter over here. T-copter heading down south, and maybe on for these cities now. Does push down south, so she probably feels confident picking off that anti-air. Get some good picks there. Decides not to engage the recon there. Trying to be a little bit safe is probably a good idea. And overall, say a good call. Hawke's right now 20% 27 energy. Lynn's soldiers at 10. And this command tank has pushed forward. And we'll be in range of Hawke's command tank, and we'll be able to get a good strike onto this regular tank as well. So Lynn's in a great position. What? Fighter? What? I understand dust earth engaged battlecopters, but fighter? That is an expensive investment I don't think will pay off. Hawke's at 28 energy, Lynn's at 46, so she gets her +1 CO zone. Very good. And did take out the anti-air here. Hawke is going to rely on this battlecopter to strike the battlecopter. And right now it can... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think it's going to be just short of reaching that battlecopter. Even if it had a clear path. In this case, it doesn't. Tank, battlecopter, infantry. Good kill there. Good strike from command tank. Battlecopter strikes there as well. Got 53 energy. Won't be able to pop their power until next turn. Fighter pushes forward. And there's a good chance that Lynn should be able to take out that command tank. She does have her own command tank, a regular tank, and a battlecopter nearby. Battlecopter won't get +10/+10, but still a battlecopter of +10/+10. Here strikes the battlecopter. Battlecopter strikes tank. Oh, didn't see the other one as well, so that was an easy pick. Now it's just 60 energy. She can pop her CO power, getting a lot of good hits there across the front line. And the fighter cannot go in because the anti are nearby. I suppose Lynn or Hawke can't get a fighter to strike the battlecopter and then the tank to strike it. He has gone for a bomber. Is he going to seal the bomber? I don't think that'd be a good idea. That'd be immensely expensive deployment. And bombers, the problem with loading the CO into an expensive unit, you have to spend his turn just to pop the power or superpower. So I don't think it would be a good idea to load the CO unit into the bomber. It will nuke everything, that's for sure. Yep, does not load it up. Does strike the battlecopter there, or the ATR takes up the battlecopter, but now this ATR will strike the fighter and do at least, what, 6 points of damage? Depending on the +% aura, I don't know how much damage it will do. Now it says +40/+40. Let's see how badly it will go. It will take out half the health. Oh, got rolled a pretty bad luck roll. Down 51. Yep, rolled bad luck. But still, I suppose black waves can easily help heal it up, but still, there's no CO unit on the field. Hawke has brought 2 medium tanks out last turn. That's going to be slow to reinforce, which may be not a good thing. I think battlecopters and tanks would probably be a little better. For all these medium tank, for example, will take 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, that's sort of a reasonable movement. Here, tank. Fighter does fall back, bombs away. Anti-air down to 1 health, and there's another anti-air over here, but the bomber's going to reign supreme for now. Seals the medium tank, which I think is a good call. Lynn has a superpower. Hawke right now has 103,000 field. Lynn has 129, so Lynn has a pretty sizable advantage right now. And immediately pulls a fighter. The first thing turns like, oh, there's a bomber, fighter. There's also another fighter in the field that's wounded. So the fighter's going to have multiple good targets and then follow up with any other battlecopter kills. Pike, infantry. Hawke's turn. Good strike there. The problem is, Hawke has nothing left in the front. He needs some more tanks up there. Maybe anti-air as well. Fighter heading back to the airport. Brings back the bomber. Yep, with the anti-airs lurking around, which somewhat they are. Just this one primarily right there. Gotta be a bit safe. 8 health is probably the good health for the fighter there. Don't worry about going all the way up to 10. It's going to be expensive to repair it as well. He does have the T-copter spotted, so he knows where there's an possible infantry unit is. Battlecopter, recon, tank, anti-air. Tank push way forward, gets a bit of damage there. Looks like the fighter's out of range of the fighter and the bomber. Tank, flare, battlecopter. Does get trapped on the command tank. A lot of stuff nearby to gauge it. Then right now it's also has 30,000 versus 24,000, so she has a sizable income advantage. Fighter rotates down south. Battlecopter, tank, infantry, tank. Takes out that infantry in there, giving Hawke some power charge. Fighter creeping its way forward. Does get the infantry unit up north, but there's a lot here that's going to disintegrate. That tank's going to get double tapped, or at least the anti-air is hidden at the moment. Good shot there, and anti-air gets knocked out. Hawke has pretty much nothing up here. Infantry could be a little T-cop and try to go forward and capture something in the outlying structures. Lynn's position down here is quite firm. I do believe her position is far, far better. And now she does have 211 on the field versus Hawke's 14-1. Oh, 141, blah. Does get trapped there and there. Oh, that sub's going to die. Medium tank infantry anti-air puts the flare on top of the airport. Making some good headway down south. The medium tanks are quite effective, but there's a good chance the bomber's going to be knocked out by the fighter. Or it gets put some rounds there. There's the bomber with the anti-airs. Now the fighter can strike the fighter. And Hawke's flank over here is just disintegrating. Second here, Battlecopter Infantry Tank. Hawke's turn. These lost quite a bit. Sax's Fighter. Hawke has enough for power. Don't think you can get his power up. He can fall back, deploy his Black Wave on his command tank. One global damage would be quite effective. That's going to pop it. And ends the turn. Of course, he does now have plus 20% offense, plus 10% defense global. Command tank goes down. Good number of medium tanks still off in the field. The problem is there's a lot of stuff there to put up by Lin. She's also still holding on to her superpower. She could try deploying it next turn in order to reveal everything. Hawke right now is down to 77,000 in the field. Lin is at 195 and still has her day-to-day income. So they have more than $100,000 worth or funds difference on the field. And Hawke has resigned. This is Grade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.